Yeah, hello, welcome. My name is Chris, and this is my latest chat GPT, which uses a chatbot. And the wonderful thing is that it uses functions, so you can actually write functions to do calculations. As this chatbot is supposed to be able to calculate the savings you will have by installing solar panels, but only for US address because I'm using a special module from Google called Solar that actually calculate the parts of the solar exposure in certain addresses in the US only. Um, the working version is quite simple. We uses voice flow, which is what you're seeing in front of you now. Voice flow is just, it helps you to create all this interface. And we also used a database to collect the information. For example, in this case, we have a lead generator function which asks for the name and address of the person so we can get back to them later. But what I notice is that because this is a development model using ChatGPT Turbo, it has some limitations. It's not as fast as I would like it, but I hope that will be resolved when we use the new ChatGPT 4, which costs a bit more. As I said, it only uses US address, so if you try any other address, it will not work. And besides that, it's quite simple. I will show you the source codes afterwards, so it will give you an idea how the thing actually all combine together. Well, sometimes it stops, it's nothing, and then it restarts again, and it spits out the answer. Yep, give you all the possibilities. I mean, this is exactly what we want in a chatbot, that a chatbot that can do more work rather than just talking. They're able to calculate and gives. I mean, you basically operates 24 hours a day using this kind of chatbot, and you can use a form. You can use a form to do this, but I think what we wanted to do is to create a smart chatbot that can do as much as we can, and rather than just asking questions, dumb questions, we rather have it do sophisticated calculations to promote a business case. And now what you're seeing is the source codes. As I was telling you, this is the functions.py, and I think in most cases, if there is, I mean, as long as there's some sort of functions and calculations, you'll be able to do this. You just look at the source code and you will understand what is it about. But also very important about this chatbot is that it uses document. It retrieves information from a document. I did not fine tune the LLM in this case like before. I could have, but I didn't. And this is the part where we tell the chatbot this is the formula, I mean the output that we need. And if you tell the bot this is the output that we need, it will be able to work backwards and calculate the based on this information, and we'll be able to find out the answers of the calculations. So these are the actual prompts. You tell the AI what it needs to do. Yeah, this is the knowledge document which I was telling you about. You can put, for example, it can be a sales brochure telling customers, so what are the products you're offering and things like that, which ultimately will give the answers, make it much more interesting. And on the right hand side is actually the console. The console actually tells you what's happening between this program, which you're seeing here online, and ChatGPT. So again, it refers, it tries to, if you look at the right hand side, the console's answers, and the left hand side, you'll be able to see how close they are, the output is. And this is the other one I was telling you about. This is voice flow. Voice flow allow us to interact with a nice looking interface. Generally, most of this, if you use Python, then you will need to use Flask, and you need to build an interface for yourself like a website. But in this case, voice flow actually helps you, and it's no code. Actually, it's just exactly what you see here. And this part shows how we interact back to ChatGPT. We actually used the assistant module. If you have looked at my original source code, you would be able to see that. This is the part where ChatGPT will charge you. So basically, what happens here is that it shows the amount of tokens you used when you're running this online. This is the playground, and you can also have the same interface. You can either use this directly, and this is just for your benefit, so you can do debugging. So this is directly to the system itself. I find that if this one works, that means there's no problem with ChatGPT. Then you have to look at the voice flow. You also can do your debugging over there and testing. Thank you very much. I think that's about it. If you have any questions about how this works, you can always contact me. I'm very interested in this kind of things, even though it's not perfect, but it shows we can get there. And you know, as a business person, as a commercial person, you should always have the best technology that will be able to assist in your business. Thank you very much for your time, and have a very nice day.